That's enough.
Ready?
Where's my knife?
Yeah, do you have a jackknife in your pocket?
I don't. I don't. I clearly don't because I'm not a man. Hey guys, thanks for taking the time with us right now. We want to bring you a special message about Hearts Alive and Free, an event that's rocked all of our worlds in different ways.
Don't hit the pause button because this is really important.
Stick with it. So my journey with Hearts Alive and Free started a long time ago in 2002 when my brother-in-law gave me the book Wild at Heart, and it showed me a better picture of what freedom in Christ looked like. I sought out more, I wanted more. And so what I did was I went in 2003 to Colorado, and John Eldridge and his team at Ransomed Heart put on a boot camp, and I heard God's voice really for the first time. And I came back on fire and wanting to share this message. There was a guy who said, I want to bring this message to Michigan. I joined up with this team of guys who was passionate about this mission and this message. And out of that, Hearts Alive and Free was born. The first year, 2005, we put on this event hot on the heels of the very man who had the idea for the event having to pull away due to some serious issues in his own life. And we didn't even know if this thing was going to happen that first year, but it did. And I found myself talking about my porn addiction and my struggles in front of a bunch of guys. As time went on, the leadership of this thing, the guys who made this thing go, there was some coming and going of men, but the mission remained, the message stayed.
My journey with Hearts Alive and Free begins as a broken and confused man. I was desperate to stop living a double life, and I found myself in the auditorium of Hearts Alive and Free. God used that event several years ago to totally rearrange my world, to rearrange my heart, to bring me out of a double life, to scoop me out of a slimy pit. I heard his voice in the woods for the first time, and he gave me a new name. And out of that healing, I became passionate about the hearts of men. As I lived my new story out, Kevin Miles gave me the chance to join the Go the Distance team, and I signed up wholeheartedly to carry this torch for Hearts Alive and Free going forward. I've been privileged to be on the stage and have God work through my life in the hearts of other men. Just as the Hearts Alive and Free leadership team passed the torch to Kevin Miles and Go the Distance, since Kevin is stepping away from Go the Distance, that torch is being passed on to us. And because of our passion, because of my passion for the hearts of men, I'm gladly taking that torch forward.
So I can remember getting a phone call from Speedo, the famous Dr. Spadowski, and he said, you know what, you need to come to this men's retreat. And I'll be honest with you, I got this little institutional church wound, and the last thing I wanted to do was go to a men's retreat where we're gonna have all stuffy church talk. So I went into the event a little, let's say, not completely bought into it. But I tell you what, God absolutely revolutionized my life. And here I am, a guy with a church wound, going to a church organization, and God hauls my butt up onto a mountain, and he absolutely wrecks my life. Wrecks it in an awesome way. And I came down from that mountaintop with a new revived spirit to go after men's hearts. And I tell you what, guys, Hearts Alive and Free has changed so many lives. And as God's begun to change who we are, he's brought us up into this adventure. And here we are, finding ourselves ready to grab this baton from Go the Distance. So it's not that Hearts Alive and Free is really changing, it's just continuing to move forward. It evolves and it evolves and it evolves. And one thing you'll know in common amongst all of us guys is we're just a bunch of screwed up guys who have a story to tell, and God's given us a platform to tell it. So here's what we need from you guys. Get on board and continue to ride this horse with us. The marriage retreat, it's gonna happen. Hearts Alive and Free next fall, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen because there's always a ton of men who have crazy screwed up stories who need a God who's just gonna come in and wreck our lives. So we invite you guys, join us, Speedo, Jason, and I, as we journey forward into what God has next for Hearts Alive and Free.
So guys, remember all the things that God has done in your own heart through this event, and sign up for next year. I can't wait to see you there.
God has rocked our world with this. I know he's rocked a lot of your worlds with this message.
So go grow a man beard and get your to Hearts Alive and Free. So go out So go, go, so go, go, so go.